Gratifying it is. Let him see, I suppose. What do you say? I was hoping your far since the day I prithee, and I do not. Thank you. Come on, Clive.
Do you see that too?
What is it? Oh, please, just make it stop. I'm scared.
It's all right. I'm here.
Let's go.
Run like the wind.
All right. Can't be Rutherford, can it?
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Allow me.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal, oblige him.
This won't take long.
You're right. It won't. Men, finish him.
Over here!
All yours,
A little longer than I'd have liked. Field Marshal Haviland, are either of you...
No, my...
Fucking... But I hadn't thought the corrupt... It's a fact you're interfering, my lord, or a Sid...
Call me what you want. It doesn't change all the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm.
Before I'd have you answer, what do you stand?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos.
I seek a new... And while the choices I've made, I know I made for so long. So many when it should... But it all...
Certainly, you are. I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dalmek. Next, I'll...
Thank you, Field.
But they...
What do you mean?
I don't doubt we will need...
I'm flat, and what we need...
Is that... And...
Of a different...
I suppose...
I shall.
My lord, your lord,
And I will see that...
very good.
An envoy. I can barely... Someone like... Quentin.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking... Go on, then. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlain and do the one thing that has proved impossible for...
I know it's a lot to ask.
And you'd have me give up what little the people of Lostwing are my... You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to...
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any... They want you to speak for those who can't speak for... If it's... We'll see that the grapes are picked and the tun's filled.
It's not that.
Then what is it?
You know that's...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us. We could... Who's to say you couldn't...
A stirring... I fear that any rejoinder I make might...
So you'll join us? Field Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. I can arrange for a...
That would be very... I hear the...
My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape. Uncle, the field... Rutherford is... They will await...
One other.
Lord Havel, he asked it.
One.
Master Quint...
Another. Just the think good thinking.
I'm glad you...
The more than...
Uncle, assuming you still haven't...
Oh, the seven, they have all... Oh, of course, but luckily...
From who?
Why, you...
It was more...
Well, she had a ship, and when the... Now, join us there.
Of course.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to...
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send... That is, unless you'd have...
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with... My soldiers actually need their rations. Without... They'll be dead...
Perhaps I might suggest, although supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the display. But I'm sure that you wish to two such firm friends as Rutherford spoke fun.
Us? I can't stand Clive. I'm beginning to question the quality of the...
And what kind of company were you expecting?
Criminal? You are not fit to...
Upstanding!
Once more unto the...
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that and to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the states. There will be disagreements, yes. And I imagine some resistance, much. If we show them the path, show them that the fate of the world lies in my nephew, but the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the...
Uncle Byron.
Now, with that settled, for what great moment in history... Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you that... Well, my boy...
That it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that we shall play our parts to the best of our ability. The realm needs its Sir Crandall. I
will.
What do you think that thing is?
It's a damn Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies. That I'm certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was trying to do. Perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us.
It's over. All yours, Torgal. This one.
It's just back there. Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then,
Onward.
and to a new beginning.
You alright?
Something
Shit.
I'm sure she...
Back and then... Yeah.
So... Is it... Or... No.
No. Thing.
Well, I think you're... If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and... Something tells me this is no mirror. What is it this time?
Say what you will.
Lady Karen has seen us.
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought it.
That long?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of clap that there iron on him to keep him from...
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp, Lou. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf. Torn away from it. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone? You find what... I reckon what he were looking for.
I'm sorry, Toke. Sorry for making you... Let's get that thing on.
Doesn't sound like it.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us. You want me to go with you somewhere?
Quick, aren't you?
Not nearly as much as you have.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like...
Your kindness.
Only because he doesn't talk.
Where to, then, Toke? All right, Torgal. Where are you taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint? Unless... You've already given me one. Why don't we try the rookery? I haven't been to the island in... To Port Isolde. Fingers crossed you...
Good girl.
Caution, brother. Quiet.
That'll do, girl. Let's go. Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me.
Oh.
A silver choc...
Oh, or there was a man near some mouse.
We'll see.
How do? Much obliged. There you go. Much obliged. Thanks very much. There you go. Thanks very much. There you go. Fare thee well.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
How do? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone? Or perhaps...
I'm looking for a...
That's the... No one, as word is, they were... If any are still out...
You're probably right.
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo?
I deal in fruit, but if it's fancies you're after,
Was a silver chocobo?
Oh, yes.
It wouldn't be the first. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon Tride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here...
Can hardly make out what
Tracks. They're not left by bandits for a change. More tracks. And these look fresh. The chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is. I don't hear anything. Well, I'll be damned. It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you. Let's get this back to Gav before... It's still here. After all these years. A lot smaller than I remember. And you're a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy. I wasn't being serious.
You two go on without me. I doubt that boat will hold a third.
If you're sure, we won't be long. Hop in, boy. This place
place hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on. Brace you there. I bet I could still beat you. Here we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal?
Oh goodness, look at that.
Coming here helped me to forget who I was.
Oh
I
goodness.
wasn't. Prince.
Puppy doggy.
Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps. What is it, boy? This is all from the castle. In Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here? My sparring sword. Well, well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy? Thank you, Torgal.
Good boy! Oh, good boy, doggy. Good boy, doggy. Oh, yeah, good boy. Hey, good boy. Oh, good puppy. Yeah, good puppy dog. Good dog. You know,
let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either. That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal. All right. I'm coming. I think I know where we're going. People always talk about the importance of putting the boat without it. And we certainly can. Come on, Torgal.
It was no trouble.
Clive, how'd you get on?
Any luckies?
Crystals, where in the...
It's a long...
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there, the empty cabin.
Don't blame you. They'll find it after all. Anyway, and now...
I didn't know you could...
like the fact... And that boat...
But it weren't your... I slew one of...
So all those...
Don't...
There we go. What do you think? I will. I should go and...
Give him one back. How you feel?
Well... Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is...
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. Aye. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean, a baby. Oh,
I thank you.
If there's anything you need.
I will.
Fancy a swift off. I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced. Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I may have had one. I said I was gonna get back to work anyway. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks.
I know.
Do you think they'll come back?
Of course they will. It's just a big crystal. How hard could it be?
Joshua, I don't think I'd realized how different, but...
I suppose it's...
She doesn't think...
And that's why we need to remind her, to let her know that we still need her. Now more than... But how to do that? When last...
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual, and Jill and I broke from the procession?
To see this note. It was the first time Father had... And when he realized you were...
It was the Lord Commander.
Then it seems you and Jill...
Man's Hill.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much change.
You're saying I should... This is the place, but...
I'm sorry, Clive.
There's nowhere been spared.
We keep looking. Man's Hill.
Perhaps, but it's the only...
Then why not?
Someone at the... Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen... Shelves haven't gone bare.
Oh.
I need your advice. Joshua and I.
Snow. Both have...
Right.
Did you learn where...
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in...
Ah, I recall. So I are.
Who's sure?
A fortress?
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the market.
I would speak with this duke
I saw the captain just now.
Someone's brave. The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there. Have care.
Look, brother.
Do you see them?
I do. The flowers. Our friends.
All your
see, boy. Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
Farewell. That was harder than I... But found her. She'll love them.
It appears my work is done. The rest, well, we wouldn't want.
Jill.
There is?
It's, how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show. Yeah,
You don't need to say anything. We've been worried about you. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill?
You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. And I knew then. No, I'll never forget. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the Tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
No double entendre there.
Where do you
Do I make you horny, baby? Do I make you Randy?
This is over.
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
Waifu!
I was much good at garlands.
It's waifu!
But it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure. We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
A fortress?
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from...